Hey everyone, welcome to ChattaBox Reviews. I'm Stan with my lovely wife Tanya here again, and we're doing a spoilers review of Star Wars The Force Awakens. And, oh man, like, how can I start this off? Basically, yeah, we don't get to see Luke, with the exception of the 20 seconds right at the end, a big cliffhanger. Like, not since Empire Strikes Back have we seen a cliffhanger like this in the Star Wars universe, but... oh man,
so many spoilers.
Yeah, like just so many things we can get into. I mean, Kylo Ren is Han and Leia's son. I mean,
Ben Solo.
Yeah, it was just so like spun out. I had a feeling, I was a little bit suspicious, but also too, they didn't really strong, like there's acknowledgements, there's little hints at it, but Rey is possibly Luke's daughter.
Possibly, yeah, but she definitely has the Force, and it's definitely strong, and we know the Force is strong in their family.
Yeah, Mos Nutter, I forget her name.
Mars.
She said like, you know, that was your Luke's father's lightsaber, and now it's drawn to you and stuff. So it's like kind of, so why don't they just say it? Just say you're the granddaughter.
Yeah, and I need to know who dropped her off on that planet.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Because she doesn't know who her parents are by the looks of things, and it does feel to me that Han and Leia both know who she is. Yeah,
it's a sort of, they sort of acknowledge it a little bit, but that flashback sequence, seeing the Knights of Ren, that gang of, like, you know, dark Jedis and stuff.
With a field of just dead bodies.
Yeah, just there in the rain, you see that quick shot of Luke putting his hand on,
R2.
like, R2. And also, too, just out of the trailer, like, that shot as well, that's as much as you get of Luke, I think.
Yeah.
Like, it was really...
20 seconds.
But I mean, the hints and everything I liked, you know, that opening scroll text, like Luke Skywalker has vanished. Like, that was cool. Just the references, the acknowledgement and stuff like that.
Han Solo is dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
He dies.
Like, he met his end, and it was heartbreaking, and you feel it, but...
Well, you can see the conflict in his son's eyes. You know, he keeps saying that, you know, he's fighting a battle and, you know, he doesn't want to get pulled back to the light side. And you've got the big bad Snoke. Lord Snoke, who's possibly Darth Plagueis, but we don't know because he's a hologram.
That wasn't confirmed. Yeah, that was kind of like still left up in the air. Everyone's saying, like, I don't think he is Plagueis. The look of him, it's kind of... yeah, very different, but they didn't, like, there's still a mystery there with Snoke. Yeah. And I'm, like, you know, so happy that, no, we don't have to wait 2 years. We've got to wait, like, basically a year and 2 months, I think, for Star Wars Episode 8. And obviously in between now and then we'll get teaser trailers and all that kind of stuff, but, like...
But how awesome. That Rey's a Jedi!
Yeah, she's very cool. Like, I thought, yeah, this is nice to show, like, you know, finally we get her kind of empowered, like, perspective of, like, stuff that's going on and everything.
The sad bit is you only see Captain Phasma.
Phasma's like
5 seconds.
Yeah, she's not in it too much as well.
She looks badass, but she just kind of gets pushed around a little.
And also, too, like, it was funny, like, seeing Finn's sort of, like, I'm in charge now. I'm in charge. I'm the one calling the shots now. And Han's like, dial it back, Finn. Freaking, just like that classic, you know, Han Solo attitude and stuff. Like, you know, that's not how the Force works. What do you mean you're cold? And, like, Chewie's just growling away there, but
yeah, it was pretty funny in some bits.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking too when Chewie gives out his bellow of, like, you know, when he sees Han get killed.
By his own son.
Yeah, that was really brutal. And, like, just to see Kylo Ren, he's not just like, oh, I'm evil, I'm evil, I'm evil. He's just such a brat.
Yeah.
And you see him just, like, you know,
losing his shit.
Yeah, one of the like admirals or something comes up and says, Lord Ren, freaking, you know, they give him the bad news and then he just starts slashing away at, like, the monitor and stuff, just cutting sick.
It turns off, is like, is there anything else?
Yeah, and then starts choking the dude, like, But then when you see that Rey's escape, that bit when you see the two stormtroopers walking down the hall, and they're just like, and then they just turn around and walk away. Like, I ain't going past there. I'm not going in there. But yeah, just to see like that opening bit when Poe shoots that laser. And freaking Kylo Ren just stops the laser blast, and it's just sitting there.
That?
The energy, he can control energy with the Force. And that was just like, all right, yeah, I know all about this Force lightning, all about this Force speed and jumping.
He can
and
freeze people too.
Yeah, he just stops them like dead in their tracks, and they can't do anything about it. Like, he knocks out Rey for like a quick second, and I was like, holy crap, that's pretty crazy. Like, but also too, like I've seen all that, you know, that mind trick and stuff, but then that torture on Poe to get the information out of him for BB-8, and like BB-8 kind of like
he's adorable.
He was very fun to watch, very like, you know, adorable. Like anything you liked with BB-8?
I like BB-8 where he tries to wake up R2. He's like, "Sup, hey."
It was a little bit sad.
Bang, bang.
That the narration of you know, 3PO saying R2's gone into low power mode, and he's not, you know, ever since Master Luke went away, like, you know, it's just that puppy dog that's owner has gone, and it's just goes into this depressed state, like, you know, where's my bestest
like
friend
a
ever
over R2.
Yeah. But like, even too, like that interaction between BB-8 and and Finn, where he's just like, help me out, and then when he gives him a thumbs up, and BB-8, I swear it's BB-8 flips him off.
No, it's a Disney
he does.
movie. It's a thumbs up.
I don't know, it could be read either
like,
way. But I was like, all right, he's got a bunch of different devices.
Because,
why did he do the blowtorch?
Finn's telling Rey that, you know, he's part of the Resistance, and he's trying to like get the Resistance base from BB-8, and he's just like, come on, man, help me out here.
But like just
tell her, BB-8.
Like if you haven't watched it yet and you're having to hear this scene described to you, you're ruining it. Watch the movie first.
Yeah,
it does it so much more justice than us.
Definitely a thumbs up though from BB-8.
From us trying to describe it to you, it's not really the best way that we can like, you know, do it justice. But yeah, you decide like whether or not it is a thumbs up or is it the middle finger from BB. But he's a real witty kind of like funny droid and stuff. But
very cute.
Finn's chemistry between like him and Rey, like Daisy Ridley and John Boyega, they just perfect.
They do form an attachment quite quickly, but it kind of flows within the movie, so it's nice. It's not like, oh, well, that wasn't expected. Totally was expected. And
yeah. Same with Finn and Poe, and same with Poe and BB-8. Like, everyone loves BB-8. Everyone was like getting, like, he's the sought after droid. Everyone wants him.
Yeah.
So it was cool. Like, I can't really think, like, Leia's...
Well, Leia and Han aren't together. So when Leia ships off Ben Solo to Luke to try and ease off the Darth kind of personality that they know that he has, like Han says, there's too much Darth Vader in him. And Leia's like, I know, that's why I sent him off to Luke to, you know, train as a Jedi so he could curb it. But, you know, when she goes, when I lost him, I lost you too.
But who knows what's happened in that history storyline. I mean, it's been over 30 years since we've, like, sort of...
She looks good, though.
Yeah, she looks great for her age and stuff, but I just think, like, they only hint a little bit of what happened. They don't go into it way too much. They just give you just a little bit... and let you...
There's a lot of mystery still behind a lot of things.
Your mind wanders, like when Han's like, you know what, I returned to a life of smuggling and stuff. And, like, he's got this big freighter ship. Yeah. And, like, you know, it was really cool. But, like, yeah, just to see Han in that captain's position... And he's like, yeah, I had a crew, but, you know, when we captured these monsters and stuff, like, you know...
Were they Minox?
I don't know. They were freaky looking, but... Yeah, just seeing, like, Han's on the run and Chewie's there with him and stuff. Like, honestly, like, just... like, again, I felt it when Han got taken down. The big reveals of, like, you know, Kylo Ren's his son and... you know, the more it was getting closer to Rey, like, oh, maybe Luke left her on Jakku. Like, we don't know, but yeah, there's so many more answers. Like, there's more questions. Like, I thought
so many questions that pop up. Like, why does C-3PO have a red arm?
yeah, like even the idea of just okay, yeah. So here's the movie now. I've had so many questions of what's been going on. It answers a whole bunch of stuff, but also leaves you guessing. Like, oh man, so what's going to happen here and stuff. Like, I don't quite get it with this and that. And
it does kind of remind me of the first Star Wars. Was it A New Hope?
It does, like, kind of coincide with that. I mean, this is kind of setting the stage, really.
Beautiful. Like, you can't really compare the two, but it just feels like a discovery, and you know, she's trying to discover who she is. Coming
of age sort of deal, but nice. You know, she's like sort of with Luke in A New Hope. I'm stuck in this dim part of the galaxy, but she doesn't want to go because she's waiting for
her family to come back.
Yeah, her family to show up, but.
And just with Finn as well, you know, you get to see him transition from Stormtrooper into wanting to run away to joining the Resistance, which I think is an awesome storyline.
Originally, he didn't want to join the Resistance. He just wanted to get away from being, you know, stuck.
He used for the, you know.
Yeah. And, like, also, too, like, to see his evolution of his character and stuff, right up until the point where he, like, cares so much for Rey, he picks up the lightsaber and wants to fight this impossible one-sided battle.
Trying to fight someone with a force is kind of hard.
Oh man, I love that bit. Like, it's same deal with Captain America when you see Cap and Red Skull when the big like trestle is separating. All this fire and explosions, everything's going on around him, but you can see Cap's got that "I'm gonna get you" look. Yeah. And this happened in Force Awakens with Rey looking at Kylo Ren. He's beaten, he's down. But, like, you know, what would have stopped him
literally
tore apart. Like, yeah, the planet was, like, you know, basically, like, you know, self-destructing and stuff.
She kept it cool.
Well, she ended up running back to go see if Finn was all right and stuff. And you see her, like, you know, she deeply cares about, like, her friend. Maybe they could be more than friends, but, like, with all the news and rumors going around, apparently there's, like, a female lead role that would coincide with her getting together with John Boyega's Finn character.
Finn in the Millennium Falcon when he's just like, you got a boyfriend? A cute boyfriend?
Yeah. Just stuff like that when she's like, none of your business. Stop taking my hand. Like, you don't need to hold my...
without you holding my hand.
Yeah, just that kind of stuff. I really dug it. And, like, just the...
Very strong characters, which is fantastic.
Yeah, the characters, all the interactions with the old and the new... The blending of them was so much fun to, like, watch, you know, BB-8 sort of, like, interacting with 3PO. The way 3PO came into it, he's like, Captain Solo. Like, him and Leia are about to have a moment, like, you know, Han and Leia, and here comes 3PO to screw it up again, like he has in so many other, like, flicks, but...
I would like to know how C-3PO knew who BB-8 was, because they weren't introduced.
I think...
and he goes, let's go BB-8. It's like... Wait a minute.
BB-8,
do you know each other?
Yeah, BB-8's like been working with the Resistance for a while now, and 3PO is like kind of the right arm man, like for, you know, freaking Leia and stuff. So I
guess Poe is her most trusted person. So.
Yeah, because she's the one that sent him to go pick up that information and stuff. I want to know who that old dude was at the start. I think it might have been Kanan from, you know, Rebels, Star Wars Rebels, which would be very cool.
That would be interesting, yeah.
Yeah, just the reveal of the Millennium Falcon was very cool as well. Just that thing's a piece of junk. All right, the piece of junk will have to do. Like, and you just hear everyone cheering in the cinema. That was so much fun to like watch that reintroduction of that. Anything else you can think of?
There's nothing that I can really think of more to say, but let us know what your thoughts are. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We look forward to hearing from you. And yeah,
hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye. It's awesome.